Welcome to our new lesson with a new topic, and the topic is volume of solids. We are through with looking at surface area of solids, and the same solids we were going through in surface area, we will now look at their at how to get their volumes. So specifically, we will be looking at the volume of a prism, the volume of a cone, the volume of a pyramid, the volume of a frustum of a cone and a frustum of a pyramid, and also the volume of a sphere and the volume of a hemisphere. So we are going to divide our topic into 4 lessons, and in each lesson we are going to be looking at each of these. So to start with, let's see how you can get the volume of a prism. A prism could be having several cross-sections. A cross-section is a shape which is repeated on the opposite side. When you look at this prism which I have drawn here, the cross-section is a triangle. So we normally call this a triangular prism because it has a cross-section which is a triangle. You can have a cross-section which is of another shape like a pentagon, a hexagon, any shape. So when we look at the cross-section, we can be able to get the area of a cross-section. If it's a triangle, you can get the area of a triangle. A prism, let's say, a hexagon the same way. And when you get the area of that cross-section and you multiply it with the length, then you get the volume. So the volume of a prism is obtained using this method. The area of a cross-section, or this formula, area of a cross-section times length. So in our case here, I have a prism which I've already drawn, and it's a triangular prism. The cross-section is a triangle which is isosceles, measuring 5 by 5 by 8. If we want to get the area, you can use several methods. You can use either the Hero's formula to get the area, or you can use a half base times height. We can be able to get the height from F down to the base AB. Let's call that point M. So to get that FM, using Pythagoras theorem, MB would be 4. So it will be FM would be the square root of 5 squared minus 4 squared, which is the square root of 9, and that is 3. So if the height is 9, then the area of the cross-section would be a half times 8 times 3. That's the area of the cross-section. And we want to get the volume. So the volume is the area of the cross-section, which is a triangle, times the length. The length is this one here, FE, which is 20. So you can multiply there. This will be 10. And you get your answer as 240 cubic centimeters. So that's how you get the volume of a prism. You get the area of the cross-section, multiply by the length. You can try several cross-sections. This was triangular. You can look for an example whereby you have a pentagon as a cross-section. You can have another example whereby you have a hexagon as a cross-section. And because we had done how to get the area of all these shapes, then you should not be having an issue. The moment you get the area of the cross-section, multiply by the length, and you get the volume. So we will end our lesson there for now. And in our next lesson, we are going to look at the volume of a cone and a pyramid. Thank you. Have a nice day.